Here is just a walkthrough of the questions for homework, page 336. Question number 1, which pair of figures appear to be similar? You know that if two shapes are similar, they have the same shape, but not necessarily the same size. So obviously, 1A, forget it, they're not the same shape. B, they are the same shape. One's smaller than the other, so I would say B appears to be similar. Same thing with C. We have two regular hexagons. And D, I agree, I think as well. They appear to be similar. Now, if we want to prove that they are similar, you know that there are two things that need to be met. Corresponding angles all need to be congruent, and corresponding sides need to be in proportion. So for A, well, we have one pair of corresponding angles congruent, but that doesn't really help us with the other. We know the ratio of this side to this side is 8:4, but that doesn't help us with the other. So 2, we're kind of out of luck. For B, what we know is that these are two equilateral triangles, so the ratio of sides is always going to be, well, this side to this side is going to be, well, whatever this is to this, right? It's always going to be the same thing. This side to this side is going to be the same ratio. This to this will be the same ratio. And the other thing we know is that all the angles are going to be congruent, so they're each 60 degrees because this is regular. So corresponding angles are indeed congruent, and sides are in proportion. So B is a situation where these two triangles are similar. For C, they've given us two pairs of angles, so these angles are congruent, the right angles are congruent, and in fact, by the no choice theorem, the third angles also must be congruent. The ratio of corresponding sides, I'm going to link up 9 and 6 because they're both opposite this congruent angle. So the ratio of sides is 9:6, which reduces to 3:2. Let's see, the ratio of 12:8, well, divide by 4, that also reduces to 3:2. And the hypotenuse is also reduced to 3:2. So C definitely is a situation where those two shapes can be proven to be similar. For D, one condition is met. Corresponding angles are congruent, but it does not look as though sides are in proportion. These definitely don't have the same shape, and we know nothing about the sides. So I would say D is no.